Hello and welcome to Mr. Manny History Teacher's latest video on how to successfully answer the AQA describe two successes or failures or features 4-mark question. This question is in the Germany from 1890 to 1945 democracy and dictatorship question. So my top tips for how to answer this type of question. First of all, you need to address the conceptual word in the question. So make sure you're referencing either the features, the failures or successes of whatever it is you're being asked about. Make sure you stick to the topic in the question. So if the question is about Gustav Streseman's successes, you need to make sure you focus on the successes of Gustav Stresemann. If it's focusing on the features of the Great Depression, then you need to focus on the Great Depression. So make sure you don't get drawn off topic with this type of question. Finally, you need to make sure you don't spend too long on this type of question. It's only worth 4 marks, so you should be spending about 5 minutes answering this question. And typically, I recommend writing 5 to 6 sentences maximum for this type of question. So here's our example question. Describe 2 of Gustav Stresemann's successes in dealing with the problems faced by the Weimar Republic in 1923. As I mentioned with my top tips, it's really important you address the focus of the question. So primarily we're identifying and writing about the successes, not the failures, just the successes. Another key feature, another key point for this type of question is that you can be given a certain date or a certain period of time that you need to write about. In this case, you're given the year 1923. So you should be looking to write about Stresemann's successes only in 1923, not any other years. You need to be able to show good knowledge and understanding when you're writing your answer to this type of question. Let's see if we do that in our model answer. So one of Gustav Stresemann's successes as Chancellor of Germany was dealing with the hyperinflation crisis. Now, just by stating that Gustav Stresemann was Chancellor of Germany is already showing a good level of knowledge. How did he deal with the hyperinflation crisis? Well, he dealt with this by introducing a new currency called the Rentenmark, and as a result, this helped stabilize the German economy. So we're showing good knowledge about what happened in 1923 in Germany under Gustav Stresemann, and we're showing good understanding because we're saying it helped to stabilize the German economy, the fact that he recalled the old currency and introduced a new one called the Rentenmark. That paragraph in itself will probably get you 2 marks, but we have to describe 2, not just 1 but 2 of Gustav Stresemann's successes. So we need to write about another success in our answer. So you could say another success was ending the French and British occupation of the Ruhr region of Germany. This happened after Germany was unable to pay its reparations as a result of the Treaty of Versailles. Stresemann managed to achieve this by declaring that Germany would continue to make reparation payments to Britain and France. Good knowledge there. This resulted in France and Britain leaving the Ruhr region by 1925, so good understanding there. So this type of answer to the 4-mark describe 2 features or 2 successes or 2 failures, this type of answer will get 4 marks out of 4. It's only 5 sentences long. You don't need to write any more than that for this type of question. So just to recap my top tips again. Address the conceptual word in the question, either features, failures or successes. Stick to the topic in the question. Don't get sidetracked or go off topic, and spend approximately 5 minutes answering this question. Thanks so much for listening. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like and subscribe to my page, Mr. Manny History Teacher.